Hello, fellow Love Island watchers. This is Flexico for Greatness coming to you with his first review of Love Island Season 3, Episode 24. Now, the title of this episode will be, Is Johnny a Bad Guy? Now, this is my first review, so there may be some problems with sound, audio. I'm literally just doing it from my phone. I just want to express my views and my opinions after watching this episode and giving a general layout of what happened. Okay, so first off, we start off with the episode where Johnny confronts Camilla about what he told Dom and Marcel, what happened last night, how that he's feeling Tyler, and that he'd maybe want to try and make things work. Now, people are saying what Johnny's doing is he's trying to lessen the blow because now that he's already told other people, Camilla's going to find out. Now, it doesn't make him a bad guy for talking about his feelings about Tyler. It's just maybe he should have gone to Camilla first and then he wouldn't have felt as much pressured. However, I don't think that makes him a bad guy for actually going for what he wants. Now, Dom, on the other hand, I don't know why he's being bitter, but ever since the whole thing with Jess, he's decided that he needs to make himself feel important. He wasn't even in the last episode until the last bit, and he thought, let me cause some trouble. Now, Dom fails to see what his problem is. I don't know why he don't like Johnny, but that's his own business. I used to feel sorry for him after the rumours about Jess, but yeah, Dom's kind of a waste man for doing that. Even Marcel called it. Marcel said it's peak, it's peak, it's peak. You're not my boy no more. I hear that. Just too many snakes in the grass. So moving forward now, Tyler goes and has a conversation with Camilla, asking, oh, so you spoke to Johnny, what happened? Has he told you that he's feeling me, this or that? That was neither here nor there. They just both said what they really felt. Camilla was like, I would not stand in the way. Now, the one problem I have with Camilla is, yes, it's all nice to be mature, let the guy go for someone that he thinks may be more compatible. However, you have to understand, if you actually want someone, you have to show a bit more. Now, she's all scared about getting hurt. We're all scared about getting hurt, putting ourselves out there. You just gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You can get hurt 50 times. You gotta get up. Now, no one's saying it's easy, but you cannot live your life not going for what you want. And if you lose, and that's it. Now, I'm making it sound easier than it actually is. But at the same time, if you don't show someone that you really want them, then you're just making it easier for them to leave. So this is where I feel that she failed. And she said that she actually liked Johnny. However, I never felt that she actually told Johnny himself, clearly saying, I like you, would you like to make things work, blah, blah, blah. Now, moving on to the game, what was it called? Swill the Beans or whatever. Basically where everyone was basically snaking each other and they got outed. Now, the problem I have with this game is, if you say something behind someone's back, it's behind their back. It wasn't meant to come out because either they're scared or they feel that they're protecting the person by not saying it to their face. Now, there's a whole different situation once the information comes out, because that information was not meant to be heard. Now, once it is be heard, people react in different ways. You can either react in a way where it's, you're a snake, you said this behind my back, blah blah blah. However, you could also see it as, I was too scared to say it to you, or I respect you enough not to say it to your face because I don't want to hurt you. I'd advise you to go watch it on ITV2. You can watch it online on the ITV player, just sign in. Or if you haven't got an account, just register your email, create a password, and yeah, you can watch the whole episode there. They have the whole game where you have to throw a drink in the people's face if you think that they said this about you and blah blah blah. To be honest, watch that part of the episode. It explains it a lot more, but the take on it is whether it should be considered bad because they're saying it behind your back. However, at the same time, is it seen as they respect you enough not to say it to your face, or are they scared and too much of a pussy to say it to your face? You guys can deal with that one. But aftermath of that whole snaking game where people are finding out what other people have said about each other led to a couple confrontations between Kem and Amber after Dom said that she felt after Amber said that she felt there was sexual chemistry between her and Dom. Obviously, it's a bit of a muggy thing to say because that's obviously man's good friend. And if any girl says that they fancy your friend and you find out, then it's peak. He was not meant to know that, but as a guy myself, if I find out that shit, then it's like, oh, yeah, she needs to be patterned properly. But yeah, Kem already knows it. He knows that Amber and him won't work. She is always trying to get a rise out of him, and he is a bit of a waste man for letting that happen some of the time. But that's just how, well, I don't want to call it a relationship, but that's how things just go sometimes between boys and girls. Yes, I said boys and girls, not men and women, because they are both boys and girls. They are not men or women yet. You can tell by their actions, they are both very immature. But that's neither here nor there. That's just me getting my rant out. So basically, towards the end of the episode now, there's a recoupling. No, there wasn't a recoupling. It was a... Oh yeah, that's it. There was a vote by the viewers to see who was most compatible, which couple, blah blah blah. So basically what I think has happened here is Love Island, the producers or whatever, they know the results. So they've told them to get in their couples, sit in an order where they know to make it the most interesting. Now, what happened was Tyler and Simon were voted the least compatible couple, so now the rest of the couples had to vote for which islander they wanted to leave the island. Now, obviously they did this in a very great way TV-wise, where Tyler got 2 votes to be dumped from the island. So now everyone's thinking, rah, she only needs 1 more, then she out. Simon's thinking, yeah, I'm good, I just need 1 more. But then no, they put you on Marcel and Gabby, who were like, you know what, yeah, Johnny's our guy, we gotta get him, we gotta back him, like, he might have Love Island's name on the show, so let's pattern him with Tyler and let's sort that out. So 2-1 now. Simon's thinking, alright, cool, I just still need 1, and there's a couple more votes, let's see how it goes. Tyler's thinking, oh, maybe we'll see. Now it goes down to Kem and Amber. Now Kem and Amber, you can see why Kem would slyly want Simon to be gone, just for the whole history with him and Amber liking each other, blah blah blah. But then Amber did say one mature thing, which is rare for her, that someone has potentially found someone. The show's called Love Island, not Friend Island. Boom, let's send Simon home. So now you get to the tiebreaker, where it's 2 apiece, and it's down to Johnny and Camilla. Now this was a little bit awkward because obviously Johnny's trying to do things now with Tyler, and he's sitting next to his so-called ex recoupler for now, if you want to call it that, and he's there stressing, saying, this is difficult for me, man, I don't know what to... Bruv, you know what you want to do. Send Simon home, because that's the girl you want to be with. None of this, nah, man, it's difficult for me. Camilla's there saying this is the worst possible thing, and yes, it is. It's very peak for her, because she's having to pretend that she cares, and like deep down she's like, Tyler, gon' get. She needs to disappear from this place. She ruined everything between me and my Johnny, but just not gonna happen. So yeah. So obviously now Johnny stopped playing games in his head and just is like, yeah, nah. End of the day, Simon, you gotta bounce in it, because man's found it with Tyler. And yeah, so now that Tyler had got less votes to stay, Simon had to leave, and long story short, everyone's like, bye, we miss you, he was a great person in the house. Not too much on there to say to Simon. I feel that he should have stayed with Montana. I think that would have worked, but if he weren't feeling it, he weren't feeling it. That's no man's business to get involved with that. That was him. He decided to leave and it didn't work. And yeah. Now a quick preview into tonight's episode, where they've got a whole new villa, new gal, new guys. Perfect concept, refresh the show, get everyone else excited again. Like, the season is done good things just to get people hooked on watching the show. I know a lot of people now who were like, oh no, Love Island's trash, it's this, it's that. No one's saying the show is good quality, but it's got some addictiveness into it that makes you want to watch it. And that's all it needs for a TV show. It doesn't need a complex storyline or good characters or actors or whatever you want to define as your entertainment, because they're watching it. I mean, they've got people watching it, so that's all they need at the end of the day. I'm looking forward to tonight's episode, and yeah, they're doing well. Now I'm going to carry on with my reviews. I'm going to see if an episode warrants me to review it or not, but this episode really got me feeling some type of way, and I was thinking that, you know what, yeah, to answer the question of the title, I personally don't think Johnny is a bad guy for what he's done. It could have probably been done, and maybe in a better way. But at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do, and nothing's perfect. Camilla is a very nice person. Sometimes too nice, and that's to her own downfall. But at the same time, she just gotta open up again. She gets hurt again. She gets hurt again. You don't know until you try. But yeah, I'm Flexico for greatness. Stay tuned to more videos. I'm going to be doing Power reviews. I'm going to be doing more and more Love Island reviews. Anything basically in general that I'm watching that I care enough about to make a review. But yeah, if you liked my reviews and want to hear more, like and subscribe so you can get notifications for my next videos coming out. Go for greatness, signing out. And as always, strive towards your greatness. Have an awesome day.